This is the 2014 batch of our January barbecue smoked cider.
Cool.
I know, smoked cider. You may never have had a smoked cider before.
I've never had a smoked cider before. A smoked beer.
Yeah.
I think Rogue produces like a smoked beer.
Absolutely,
smoked porter.
Yeah, but we blew it up. And so, I mean, as much as we love tradition, we also like to innovate a little bit. And so, our first year of production in 2011, you know, Scott's being a mad scientist a little bit with experimentation. We were smoking some bacon, and Scott said, I'm gonna put some apples in there. And he did, and he took those smoked apples and he put it in some juice and let it infuse with the juice during the fermentation, and blended it, and it was dynamite. And so that was the genesis of our smoked cider. So it's really just a blend of about 6 different apple varieties with some apples that we did wood smoke and put in with the fermentation.
That's great. And what kind of woods did you use to smoke again?
This would be pear, apple, and oak.
Pear, apple, and oak. That's great. That's great. And again, you get that tannic mid palate that really is gripping. But then in the smoke it's not assaulting you.
Right.
It's like in the aftertaste.
Right.
You know, you spend a little while with it and you really get it after you swallow.
Yeah, so people are sometimes really freaked out by smoked in the name.
Yeah.
And I can understand that, because you wonder, is it going to be char? Is this going to be a campfire? What am I doing?
Right.
And for us, it actually, apple wood is used for wood for smoking for a reason. It imparts a really beautiful sort of complexity to it. And so for us, it just seemed natural with this. And so we like it as a mellow, smoky finish. And the tannin, I think, sort of balances it out. So we are using some English cider apples in this blend.
Got it. So what's the exact blend for the apples?
Who knows? So to be perfectly honest, I never know. There's no
Throw a bunch of apples in there and see what
There's no
happens.
formula to what we do. The apple yields vary year over year.
Okay.
And so what Scott's looking for is a certain profile in those ones. So he might want something with a good acidity, with a good tannin, but it depends on what apples we have, what the yields were that year. There's no formula. This is a real experiential sort of process. We'll go through maybe 10 different blends and try one until it hits it. So this doesn't taste like the 2013 or the 2012, but it still has the same concept to
nor
it.
should it taste like the 2013 or 2012.
I don't
right?
think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it's craft.
That's right. And so, as you'll notice, I poured this into a white wine glass. It's what I really like to serve our ciders in, with a wide bowl and a tapered end. And it really concentrates the aromatics, which is really important with a smoked cider, of course.
Absolutely.
And then for serving temperature, I like this around 50, 55 degrees.
Right, yeah, the warmer it's getting, the more aromatics I'm picking up, and I'm just getting that nice mellow smoke out of it.
Absolutely.
It's great.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thanks, cheers.